has talked about getting a full 40-minute defensive effort from his players. He still worries that his guys don't take care of the little details that they need to win as Bradford goes to the rack and puts it down.
UNC Charlotte did not get back. Somebody missed the man that time. Bradford got behind the defense. Tie ball game. I do think, Brian, fatigue on part of both teams is a factor right now. Both teams look very tired.
Both of these teams, because of injury and illness, are really not nearly as deep. Player control foul drawn by Omar Sneed.
Excellent defense that time by Memphis. Galen Young a little out of control. That great first step he had, but on the spin dribble, out of control, drew the charge.
Dedrick Golden deliberate as he brings the ball up the floor.
Just what you'd expect from these two ball teams. 2.5 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They battle each other.
Harry Allen had a notion. Now inside to Owsley. Had some clear sailing, but look at DeMarco Johnson close on the ball. He fouls Owsley, but what a great close.
Good play by Harry Allen. You said he's like the coach on the floor. Excellent inside post feed away from the defense. DeMarco comes in. He's going to make him earn it at the free throw line. Owsley only a 58% free throw shooter. Good percentage foul.
Close games have been more of an issue for Memphis this year than for Charlotte as Owsley misses the first of his two. Tigers have won one game and lost three, decided by 5 or fewer points. UNC Charlotte has split a pair, decided by 5 or fewer. 1 point lead now for Memphis as Owsley hits the second.
Changing a matchup, Bradford, who's 6'5", is guarding Colson. Memphis putting a bigger player on him.
He still gets around, partially blocked by Bradford. And Owsley comes away with the ball.
Colson had a good look at the basket that time. It just didn't go. Owsley with a great rebound.
Shot clock is approaching 10. Allen on the far side of the court calling for the basketball. Golden steps in. Contested shot by Colson. Rebound Johnson.
Good defensive segment that time by UNC Charlotte. Golden having to shoot a tough shot. Two champions going to war today. The crowd is on their feet.
Memphis with 1:12 remaining. Melvin Watkins has had the same group together for the last 3 weeks. He's had some injury problems, but now with this group together, Jeff, he's been 3 weeks with the same group so that they can get used to each other, get used to each other's moves and that kind of thing. And that ought to help down the stretch, don't you think?
Interesting enough, 2 freshman guards are in the ball game, though. You know that Coach Watkins has picked the play that he wants to run and hopes to get the ball into the hands of probably DeMarco Johnson.
He likes these freshmen on the floor against pressure. Johnson is stripped by Allen. Young saves it. Shot clock to 5. Johnson is long. Sneed taps the rebound, and it's out of bounds to the Tigers. We're inside a minute for regulation.
DeMarco Johnson got a good look at the basket that time. It wouldn't go, but Sean Colson is back in the game for Guevara now. Now Charlotte has a bunch of options out there. Number 1, DeMarco Johnson. Number 2, Sean Colson. Blocked by Owsley from the side. Almost perfect execution by UNC Charlotte, but Owsley made a great defensive play.
33 seconds remain on the shot clock. Hill to Price, wide open. Nice close by Sneed, but Price buries it.
Nice second option. They were looking for DeMarco Johnson. He was double teamed. Now Memphis wants a timeout to try to direct the last shot.
Shot clock indeed with 23 points to lead all scorers. DeMarco Johnson with 8 since intermission. He's got 12 on the afternoon. Kelvin Price with 14. Sean Colson with 16. 4 players in double figures on the floor for UNC Charlotte.
Would you have expected anything less from these two divisional leaders in Conference USA basketball, right down to the wire?
22 rebounds for Charlotte in the second half, 9 for Memphis. Tigers playing for the last shot. Golden for threes, got it!
Excellent patience by Memphis that time. UNC Charlotte did everything right, but that man Sneed found the open Golden, and he was golden. A three-pointer. Coach Watkins, very poised, calls timeout immediately. They still have 6.7 seconds left to tie this basketball game or win it.
3-point shooting this afternoon. Memphis 6 of 16, 37.5%. The 49ers 3 of 15 for 20%. Detrick Golden with a trio of 3-pointers, and Detrick Golden has 15 points.
And the crowd has really come alive. Very tense situation, and Golden steps up to hit a big shot. But UNC Charlotte's been very courageous the whole game. We may not have heard the last from them.
UNC Charlotte has shot 47.5% from the field this afternoon. There's your reset. Charlotte's out. Memphis has 1 each, full and 20. UNC Charlotte is but 7 and 6 when it shoots less than 50%.
This has been a defensive battle, no doubt about it. With no timeouts left, we may see Memphis put some pressure trying to prevent UNC Charlotte from getting the ball inbounds.
Interesting that 70 is a magic number for Memphis. The Tigers are 2 and 5 when they score fewer than 70. They are bang on it at this moment.
UNC Charlotte with 4 guards on the floor. Any one of them can advance the ball up the floor.
Guevara to Hill, goes to the hole, and he drops the shot. We're tied.
Delonte Hill, there's a lot, and he's got it! Bradford from half court, a three-pointer.
Remaining, and Keldrick Bradford has his prayers answered.
A testimony to the no quit of these teams. The pass to half court, Bradford's determined. The ball was straight all the way, and this building has come alive.
There is just not a thing you can do about that. We told you at the beginning that this is a magical place for the University of Memphis. If you need proof after this, I don't know how much more we can give you.
And we told you these were 2 heavyweights coming into this game, and they played like heavyweights today. After the basket by freshman Delonte Hill, the pass.
Now watch the clock on the goal.
0.9, 0.2, 0.1.
Zeros on the clock and nothing but net. Actually banked it off the backboard. But an unbelievable finish. finish for Tick Price, whose team goes to 7-1 in Conference USA play and drops UNC Charlotte to the same 7-1.
Great basketball game today, and no quit in either team.
It has been a